Alright, good morning guys and gals, friends and family. It's a Stardate adventure time, yeah. It's like 9:25, give or take. Call Lake was registering, somebody went fishing. Call Lake was registering at like 1.44 feet above normal. They haven't released even as of 9 o'clock this morning, so I imagine they're going to release later on today. What time, I don't know, so you know the drill. It's slow. I wish we had more sun, but I just need to clear my head, and I might find some interesting stuff too. Who knows? Well, I do see we're still holding strong at 99 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's joined up by now. Your support means the world to me, truly. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate your support. It's free. Best yet. Hit the bell icon so you are notified when I do post stuff, which is pretty often. Don't want y'all missing out. I like to do this, clear my head, kind of get several birds from one stone, find some flakies, artifacts, maybe meet some interesting little critters, fossils. I still want to find my buffalo skull too, y'all. So, alrighty. Well, I guess. Oh, what's that? That's just a rock. Okay. Well, we'll shut this off. Kind of kick around. We'll certainly visit our spillway. And we might push a little past it. Can't go too far. I don't think we're going to get to carbon black or anything like that. But we'll check that spillway. Maybe the rocks behind the pipeline. And I don't know, maybe the other little spillway where I found that little uranium measuring cup or piece of it. We'll see. Alright, looks like we got our first chippy find anyway. It's a pretty little chip. It's got some hints of pink on the edge, so probably in the process of heat treating, I bet. Alright. Well, I'm not really finding too many flakies, sadly. Maybe they'll change up some, so I'm shuffling along, and there's some pretty rocks. Well, I mean, there's some moss, so. Alrighty, I guess we'll get back onto the land. Let's see if there's anything else we can find. Alright, I've picked up this flaky, and it looks like we stumbled across another one. Yep, that's slick, that's flint. Alright. Now. Getting closer. A neat picture. Got bald eagles. Ooh. What are they doing? Heck of a deal. What are they doing? Ooh. Okay, there they go. Oh. Where'd they go? Okay. They're way off there in the distance. Okay, well, that was exciting. Those were two bald eagles. I still see them flying around off in the distance. Hopefully they'll come back closer. Just, I don't know quite what they're doing. They're still flying up in the air all helter-skelter. Hold on, looks like we got another one. Huh? Where you going, little buddy? Ooh. Yeah, I think that is definitely an eagle. Yeah, I see the white head and the white tail. Oh, oh my God! Wait, where'd they go? Okay, he landed up in the tree, and the other one is still flying around. Oh, thank you, Jesus. You're giving us eagles today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, it's 9:52. Now, this looks flinty. It feels flinty. Oh, it's a real pretty little debitage chip, I guess. It's not work. Pretty patterns. Alright. So, as you see, we made it to our spillways and our shallows. I think the eagle's still up in the tree. I hadn't seen him fly off. Alright, otherwise there's no other wildlife and certainly no signs of human at this juncture. So I'll have to check the Rivercast app at 10:15ish or 10:20. Make sure they hadn't started release. They didn't release at 9, despite it being, I think it's like 1.44 feet above normal. So, alrighty, we'll check these shallows while we're here. Alright, I see a little flash of pink. Let's see. Oop. Yeah. Wakey. That, and I found this little river rock. So, again, they'll make nice additions to my folks' flower bed out front. Yep, that's what I did with all my flakies. And then, if I do decide to do a mosaic artwork, I can always just go back to their front flower bed and pick out what I need. God. Oh, hold on. What is that? That looks like a chunk of flint too. Yeah. I'll have to clean that one up. That's pretty. Alright. These little shallows usually have been pretty good to me, so I'll kind of slush along here and see if we can find a cool drill or what's that? Oh God. Oh, hang on, what is that? Oh, it's just, well, I think it's just a huge hunk. Okay. Tofu's. Okay. Yes, shut it off. Kind of shuffle and plod along and see what we can find else. Alright, it's 9:59. Stumbled across something real interesting looking. That looks flinty all day long. Indeedy. It's beautiful pink. Now, I see something. This is probably gonna, well, I don't know. I don't want to assume anything, but hang on. What? Oh. It's a nope, is what it is. Oh. Sorry. Ooh, I do see another little pink shard, though. Hang on. I'm coming in for you. Ooh. Real delicate little flaky. Okay. Alright, what else could we find here, though? Alrighty, I found a few flakies here in the shot. Look at that pretty gray one with the striping. However, let's see. What is that? Ooh. Huh. Wait a minute. You know, I'm gonna have to clean this up. I think that's been worked. Hang on, pausing. Okay, sorry guys. Let me get adjusted here. So, there's that. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the base here, but it seems like it's been worked. Definitely see the beveling. I'm gonna have to clean this one up, y'all, but that is interesting. Thank you, Jesus. I think that's a broke piece of something or other. I'm just not quite sure what, so. Alrighty. It's a little after 10. It's like 10:05, 10:03, something like that. If Call Dam cooperates, we'll definitely, I think we'll push off there past the pipeline and maybe over yonder where that spillway is. You know, with the potential for uranium glasses in that little spillway. I mean, well, it could be anywhere really if you want to get technical, but it seems like I find a lot over there too. Alright, it's 10:15. I found these couple interesting pieces of flint, or chunk of flint, and this interesting little shard of pink stripes. Now, pausing. Okay, now, see something pink. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's pretty. Pretty coloring. Alright. Okay, so I'm still cruising these shallows. As you see, we got a lot of pretty promising rocks to explore up here too. Thank God for the winds being down. Not quite glass like water, but you know, I can at least see all the pretty colors and shapes a lot better than if the wind's going 20 miles an hour, I'll tell you that much. So, plus, there's just something soothing about shallow hunting. I don't, even when you're wearing boots and not barefooted. I don't know what, but it is. Alright, that being said, we're just going to keep cruising along these little byways. Okay, I think that's another little spot that could have some good stuff. Gravel bars, finds, etc. Oh, something splashing in the water. Alright, 10:25. I found this hagstone, these two little pieces. And then this curious, it's red, it feels sort of like flint, but not really. So, at the end of the day, it's just going to be a yard rock, I think. So, yeah. Okay, there's my bag. I don't see any other eagles. We are the only human life down here at this very instant. Yeah, I came out of the shallows. I wanted to clear these rocks just to make sure there wasn't any interesting drills or arrowheads or mastodon teeth lurking up here. So I just wanted to eliminate that for my peace of mind. Again, Caw Dam's cooperating with us so far, so I'll certainly be able to push off towards that pipeline and the little gravels by the tree way over yonder. Not that one, but the one over there. And I might even be able to go visit the other spillway if the dam keeps it up. Again, they could be releasing at 11. The lake's getting pretty full. Supposed to get some rain later. Radar doesn't really show much right now. If that changes, that might cut my walk short too. Okay, well, turn it off. Keep walking. Yeah, my bag's over there. Eagle. I caught him. Haha. Alright, we're picking up a few little rocks. Let's see. Our juvenile eagle still up in the tree. See you, buddy. Getting real close to him. It's a little immature baldy. Alright. Ooh, the sun might be coming out too. Still got him. Don't see any other eagles, but we got him. There's the eagle. He kind of camouflages with the tree at this angle, though. Alright, it's about 10:50-ish. Gotten to our first point of interest, and of course we have the Eagle 1 still there. But yet, I see two eagle blobs up in the trees. Hang on, let me... There's one way down there. And then the other is kind of hidden in that area. So, alright, well, we got a lot of promise and potential. Wish we had a little sun to help out, but you know what, that's okay. But silver lining, at least the temperatures aren't oppressive. I'm happy about that. Picture. Alrighty, well, let's see if those are eagles or ospreys or what they are exactly, and see if there might be anything else interesting lying up in here waiting for us. So, yee. Well, we got pretty cool old. That would have been a pretty cool old-timey bottle, though. It's 10:58. We got a few flakies. Still see the eagles in the tree. One in the middle might be an adult bald one. I'll get a little closer and see if I can get a better picture. Alright. Right, by golly, that's an adult bald eagle. And just a short ways down. Right. There's the other one right there. I do believe that is an adult bald one. Yeah, he's looking like a male. Or an adult. Try and get a little closer up on him. There's that one. I think the other one is an immature one. I don't see the white head. There's the other one. Oh my goodness, we just had another one land up there. I don't know if that's the one from the tree over by the spillway or a brand new one. Still got them up there too. We got 3 eagles, that's pretty good. Oh, sorry. There goes that one. Yeah, I think that was an immature one. On there. Okay. Still got this one hanging in there with us though. And there he goes. Wow. Where you going, buddy? Where's she going? I'm flying the same tree. He's still flying off. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. Alright. Just back to the rocks. Alright, we got a couple little flint chippies, maybe some baby glass. Got another hagstone paw. Maybe everywhere up in here. So that's 2 so far. Hang on. Is there a possible 3rd one, or does it go all the way through? Ooh. Maybe. I can get that little gravel out. I have a 3rd one. Okay. Well, you can clear that little spot. See what's in the shallows. Clear that spot. Still need to get that gravel bar past the pipeline. I do need to check with river cast too. Alrighty, well, let me shut up, stop the camera, and see what we got to deal with. Yeah. Yay, we did it! Oh my goodness. Hello there. It's a little immature eagle, but alright. Okay, now. Oh, there it is. That was I originally had. Interesting little enamel. Okay. What else? Oh, hold on. That might be a cruel joke. Ooh, hold on. Oh no, that is plenty. Oh, how pretty. Alrighty. Let's see what else we can find then. Alright, 11:25. And incredibly, crawdam's not releasing. I know, coloring soft. I do need to kind of check a pulse on the radar. Just because we're safe from crawdam doesn't mean that we're safe from the radar either. So, yeah, I feel the spring. Yeah, I better check radar. Okay, I see something circling in the air. That's an eagle too. It's 11:35. I found a chunk and a couple flakies. We have gotten here to our last little spillway, but it is starting to sprinkle though. I'm thinking it does look like that it's going, I don't know if that's custard glass or not. I don't know. Let's see. So, it's sprinkling right now, but it does look like it's getting ready to push off of our local area. Although we're still on the hook for later on today for more rain and possibly some storms, so I guess stay tuned. Alright, well, we'll kick around this last little gravel bed, and then I think we're going to just eventually work our way in, even if Call Dam doesn't release. But it didn't release it. What's this? I don't know if that's... Oh, that's Coke glass. That's not going to glow. Okay. Bummer. Oh my god, it's a live gar. I'm going to kick him off into the water. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Sorry. I don't want to get bit, so hang on. There you go, buddy. Good deed of the day. I see him swimming. There he is. Thought he was dead, and then I kind of nudged him with my boot, and he thrashed. I was like, oh, let's get you in the water. Ooh, eagle! Immature. An eagle. Where's she going? Oh, he's still going. Oh, he landed up in the tree. Okay. Alright, it's like, I think it's about a little after 12 or so, 12:06, give or take. Look at this. Oh, that's actually, that would be a pretty piece for the yard, for the flower bed. Heck yeah. Woohoo, we got another hagstone, yay. Oh, we got another hagstone. There we go. Alright, we're over here by the waterfall. Oh god, I keep forgetting, yeah, there's workers there. So, kind of milling about. I think we're going to wrap this up. It's not sprinkling, but it's just, and we might still stumble across something interesting or fun glassy. Found a couple good chunks, even a fun glass handle up in this stretch here. And I found an arrowhead or two around the similar area too, but I just don't think we're going to be doing any good here today. Alright, well, I guess we'll push back towards the bridge and we'll check them little gravel bars more closely on our way in. And I think we'll be about ready for the wrap. Not now, but here soon, I think. Alright, folks. Alright, I got you another one, too. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm still holding the other one. Come on, take a picture. There we go. Alrighty. We're slowly working our way in. Oh my goodness, is that Paul, this is your lucky day. Oh, shoot. I almost took myself out, but yeah. That's also... As I'm holding the other two, oh my god. Alright, it's 12:27. I found a couple interesting little flakies, but look at this. Hang on. Ow. Oh. That's wild. That's pretty big pink. Alright. Well, as you see, We are finally back at the bridge, and yeah, they did start releasing at noon, but that's okay, because we'll have plenty of time. Oh my gosh, look at that. Paula, you got all kinds of hagstones today. I'm just saying. So, well, despite the lack of sunlight, you know, not a bad little walk. Hold on. You got another hagstone. See, I find them all the time. So yeah, we got some pretty flakies. We did see some eagles, which that was a big surprise considering this bridge. That's more of a other bridge kind of thing, but I'm happy. And we got a broke artifact end of something. I'm gonna have to clean it up. And we actually did a good deed. We rescued a gar, which, before somebody tries saying animal cruelty, no. Them things have teeth. Them things bite. And animal cruelty would have been leaving him on the bank to suffocate and die out of the water. So I did all I could do, which is gently nudge him. No, I did not punt him. No, I did not drop kick him into the water. I just nudged him and he rolled off and swam away. Now, he did have a little, I noticed he had a little bloody circle on the side of him, you know, some kind of injury or trauma. That was there when I walked up, for the record. So whether he survives or not, that's, I guess, up to him and God and Mother Nature, I guess. I did all I could, so there you go. Gar rescue, yeah. So that's another little hat I can put on there. Yep. So I'm just kicking around here to see what other last minute stuffs we can find. Flakies, or maybe another little bird point, or arrowhead tip, but without the sun helping, I think it's just going to be a game of chance. So anyway, I'm going to kick around here for a few more minutes, and I think I'm going to eventually get to the bridge, the car, get home, edit, upload this. We're going to see what the weather's doing and go from there. So I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I truly do. Y'all are epic and rock. Until the next time, walk, video, etc. Y'all take care of each other. Take care of yourselves and be good to yourself, especially, please and thank you. This is a Captain. I'm fixing to sign off and all. And disclaimer time, if I find anything last minute, you know the drill. I'll throw it in at the end after all of this, of course. So, again, this is Captain. I'm fixing to sign off. Laters. Alright, it's 12:43. Found this curious midsection. Smooth on this side, but I do believe that's pressure flaking, so it might be the edge of something. So cool.